Yeah, man, we've got Jahdon sitting in right now, and he's no stranger to the studio, by the way. Jahdon, don't think I forgot the I, you know what I mean? And he has, latest Melanin Heir, which blends reggae, ska, and cultural storytelling into a powerful conversation about identity, self-worth, ancestry, and self-definition. It's produced by Look Ya Now Entertainment and distributed by Tough Gong International. The project explores the idea of being born rich through culture, heritage, confidence, and lived experience rather than material wealth. Following the release like Congo Bongo and Broomy, Jahdon continues to express himself creatively. Jahdon, good afternoon to you, bro.
Greetings.
I'm gonna tell you something, my broom's still a work in the regiment.
It's supposed to.
My broom's strong same way. And it's difficult. I don't wanna honestly, I've been using it very sparingly because it's also such a showpiece with
Yes,
the
sir.
colours on it.
Yes, sir.
So I don't really want to use it in the
No,
yard.
I use it, yeah.
And a yard broom, yes, and
No,
yeah.
it's just a special.
It's there.
Yes.
And sometimes they don't know a few things. Clean it away, but put it back and say, this is my broom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Different
Yes,
broom.
sir.
So you interviewed you about the broom project, but I'm excited to talk to you about music because you did say to us that you're a musician as well.
Yes.
And now you brought some projects. Are we excited about that?
Yes,
So Melanin Heir, and I like the fact that you spelled the ear, H-E-I-R, and that resonated with me. So I'm very curious about the project. So tell me more. What inspired Melanin Heir, and why did you feel like now is the right time for this message?
All right. What inspired Melanin here? It was from 5 years ago. Delroy, Juice TV, big up yourself, sent me a ska rhythm. And when him send I the rhythm, this song forward, this forward off of that whole idea. And within that time, it never manifests. And last year, I go inside the studio and link up my engineer, and we say, you know what, I want to create something. Give him the idea, and tell him I want to create a ska vibe, but at the same time, want to make it modern. Yes, the ska vibe, you know what I mean? So it was definitely that, and it was a joy because when we in the process of putting up everything, getting the song ready to distribute it to distributor, I see the Ilangoli rider jump out same time, and I'm like, what a time, in a perfect timing.
Yes, and I like the fact that it's almost like a renaissance time for the original sounds from Jamaica, the original music from Jamaica. And it's a time when I like the fact that the young producers, the younger musicians are seeing the value in those cultural expressions and remixing and refixing them for this time now. Yeah. So what I want to find, what does the phrase "born rich" personally mean to the eye?
All right. Before we even go there, some more make you know, say them producer always remix these beats, not just since Genius do it, but Genius is at a place where more people are gonna pay attention where Genius do. But a whole heap of young producer who probably don't have the name, we are create all crazier than this right now.
Yeah,
we are lick over back certain things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Born, yes,
to support your point, King Jamie said the same thing a week before we heard about the Hilangoli project, like here.
Yes.
Just to support your point. But I was asking about born rich, which is a phrase that you're familiar with. What does the phrase mean to you when they say born rich?
Because I want you to know, so the instrumental, we call it instrumental born rich, so we also release the instrumental as well, But as you ask that, we used to, when we just come up with the idea of the song, we call it born rich. And the more, after going at the studio, we start listening to it, me I say, you know what, me and the team are reasoning, me I say, you know what, this song not really talk about money still, It talk about the value of melanin. The fact say you have melanin, you can go in a nature and full joy nature. You can go outside in the sun and stay in the sun. You know what I mean? And full joy them thing, they get energy from the sun. You know what I mean? So that is the richness of what I talk about within the heritage, within the legacy of your ancestors. You know what I mean? All the yes, you know what I mean, all that. So that was really the wealth where we that talk about. So that's how the rich, that's where the born rich forward from, you know, and that's why we say, you know what, we now go, cause it's not really about money, so we are go twist it and call it not millionaire, but so Melanin Lamar, audio tracks is my engineer, you know. I went inside the studio, and me as a youth, me always have whole heap of idea. Lamar work very good together over the years, you know what I mean? Yeah, from Congo Bongo, so we have something where we create together. And I went inside the studio and I say, you know, Lamar, this is the idea. This is where I want to go forward with it, you know what I mean? And definitely, if you listen to the track by itself, you will see the mindset was to really make ones and ones dance. You know what I mean? Feel good, because sometimes when you bring certain type of message within the music, you can't make it too rigid. It go over the ones them head, you know. So the idea was, you know what, more make ones and ones a dance before them even realize what me I say on the song.
With one called the Melanin Heir, and you need to know that this is a song celebrating a people that's rich.
You know it has celebrate
yes.
You, Melanin.
Born rich, let's go.
Born by the one to grow by. Born by the one to grow by the soul I was born.
Jahdon.
It's real, you know. So when you do the music supposed to talk about real thing, you know, to create conversation, you know what I mean? So definitely I want to create conversation. I want to realize the real wealth is what we have. You know what I mean? We don't have to pay for life. You never have to, my mother and father don't have to pay nobody, give nobody no money, you know what I mean? No, definitely not, you know. It's, and social media, move away from that, you know, and appreciate of what really is wealth. You know what I mean? So that is really the goal. You are wealth. You're born billionaire. You're born billionaire. Trust me. Yes, I. Yes, Jahdon have 3 body of work out there already. We have the Congo Bongo EP, we have the 369 album, and we have the I, just the letter I album. So we have 2 album and an EP, and right now the people them hungry for your next body of work. And me not gonna say broke them bad, but me set a certain way where people want body of work from Jahdon. So brew me on Instagram, and definitely my website is jahdon.com, and Instagram Jahdon369, over TikTok Jahdon369. Definitely. Yes, I. Clean sweep.